Hey guys, what is up? What's everybody doing? Happy Friday, yo. Happy Friday. When you guys jump on, say hi, tell me you're watching. And if you're a replay watcher, let me know. Let me know you watched the replay. We are gonna do this Wanderlust palette demo today, you guys. I had posted a picture yesterday of an eyeshadow look I did earlier this week, and I got a lot of feedback on that. I got a lot of questions. I got a lot of requests to do a tutorial, so that is what I'm doing today, you guys. Okay, so follow along. And I had told you guys that I'm also gonna do a video. I wanted to go live. I wanted to talk about anxiety. I'm going to do that hopefully soon, you guys. So be on the lookout for that. I need to go live and talk about anxiety because that's been on my heart this week. I have struggled. So I want to talk about that, talk about some practical tips and tricks and stuff like that. So that is going to be coming soon, you guys. Also, you guys, Farmasi is having a big sale right now. It's their 2-year anniversary in the United States. So they've got a lot of stuff on sale right now. If you guys have been looking at this new green vegan mascara, it is on sale right now, and now is the time to grab it, okay? So this is what I'm going to put on and use today after I do my eyeshadow, you guys. I'm going to use this. Also on hand and available and ready to ship, you guys, I have a Zen mascara. Okay, I have a Zen extension lash mascara, and then I have our deep black mascara for anybody who wants one of those. I have one of each of these ready to go if y'all want one of those. And then this one is on sale right now. I think you save like at least $5, okay? So if you've been interested in this one, I love that it has, you guys, this super fluffy, look how fluffy that brush is. I love it, okay? Love it, love it, love it. Okay, so let's get started, you guys. I wanna just jump right in to this eyeshadow demo. You guys, today I'm gonna be using our Wanderlust palette, okay? This is our 18 well palette. You guys, this is what it looks like, okay? This is what it looks like. It's got 18 different colors, you guys. It has, let me see, it's got a variety of colors. It's got mattes and it's got shimmers. It's got, let me see, let me count them up. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, I believe 10 shimmers, you guys, and 8 matte colors, okay? So this has a really wide range of variety and colors, and for a bunch of different looks, you guys, a bunch of different looks, okay? This eyeshadow palette, this 18 well palette, retails for $39.90, you guys, which is amazing considering the 18 well palette with my last company was over $200. Just saying. Okay. So you guys, let's start. Here's the other thing, you guys. I'm not super duper experienced with eyeshadow. It's never been like one of my things, you know? So I'm learning. Okay. This is something that I learned. This specific look I'm doing today, I learned not that long ago, you guys, okay? I learned it, and now I'm just coming at you guys, showing it to you guys. I am not super duper experienced with eyeshadow. I am learning. I am, you know, it's one of those things. So you guys, don't, yeah. And here's the thing with makeup, you guys, it's so individualized, and it's not a one size fits all. It's a lot of trial and error and finding what you like and what you don't like. That is what makeup is. It's not a one size fits all. Okay, you guys. So keep that in mind. Definitely keep that in mind. It's a lot of fun. It's a creative outlet. It's just a lot of fun, you guys, but, it's not all one size fits all, and it's a lot of trial and error. So sometimes I'll try something and I'll be like, I don't really like that much. And then I'll try something else. I'll be like, oh my gosh, that looks so good. So you just have to find your, you know what I'm saying? Find what you like. Okay. Find what you love. Okay. So I actually have notes because I had learned this not too long ago. Okay. So I'm going to be following along with those too, you guys, as well. So here's the first thing, y'all. Here's the first thing is, make sure you're using an eyeshadow primer, okay? We have a really great eyeshadow primer. It comes in this little glass tube like this. It conceals and it corrects, and it's going to cover up like any blue. You guys see how it's just gonna like, it looks like a concealer for my eyes, for my eyelids. You guys see that? Okay. So we're gonna make sure we put on the primer first. Our primer is pretty tacky, you guys. You can use your finger. I'm using my finger. You can use a brush, however you want to do it. You can pack it on with a brush if you want to pack it on with a brush, okay? Let me grab my close-up mirror over here so I can see. Okay, it's gonna even out your lids. It's gonna create even skin tone, and it's gonna help your eyeshadow stick. It's gonna help your eyeshadow stay. Okay, it's gonna give a really good pigment. And then I will take a little brush to go right in here with you guys, because sometimes in these corners it gets a little, I need a brush. But for the most part, you can just use your finger on your lid. Again, you guys, this is the eyeshadow primer, and you guys can see how that just took, look at the difference. Okay, let's do the other one real quick. This primer also, it really does double as like a concealer for cover up. For like if you have some spots on your face you want to cover up, I just use this concealer or this eyeshadow primer on you guys. It's a great concealer. It's a great concealer. Okay, you don't want to put a ton. Okay, now I'm going to go in with my little, this is just a little concealer brush, you guys, a little tiny concealer brush that I have here. Okay, you're going to let your primer set for just a second, you guys. Okay, let that set. And then, okay, so got the primer on. Prime your eyes first. Okay. This is going to be using a lot more of the neutral colors in this palette, you guys, and it's gonna give you kind of like a smoky eye, okay? If you're into that thing, if you're into that kind of thing, okay? And like I said, afterwards, I'm just gonna do the eyeshadow look on here live, and then afterwards, I'll go in with my mascara, and I'll do my mascara. I might do eyeliner. I don't do a lot of eyeliner, but I might do an eyeliner. I'll do mascara, and I'll be done, you guys. I already did everything else, okay? So let's go in with, we did the eyeshadow primer, you guys. Now next, okay, so let me show you guys these colors again. I am going to start with a fluffy brush, you guys. Tools are really important too. You want to make sure you're using the right kind of tools. There's a ton of different brushes out there, you guys. There's a ton of different brushes. You can get them at Target. You can get them at Walmart. We have brushes, Ulta, Sephora, probably on Amazon. You just want to make sure they're, I mean, most brushes are okay. I like the e.l.f. brand. I really like the e.l.f. brand brushes. Most of the ones I'm going to be using today, you guys, are Farmasi. This is a Farmasi brush. I love that it's got the longer, it's super fluffy and it's got the longer bristles, okay? So what I'm going to do, okay, the first thing you want to do, you guys, after you put on your primer is you want to use a really light base coat. And this one is actually, this color is actually called base. Okay, so that kind of helps you remember. Okay, this color is very light. Okay, and we're just going to take that and we're going to use it all over. Okay, and we're using the fluffy brush. Okay. And we're just gonna go in and we're going to go back and forth using what we call windshield wiper motions. Okay, you guys, just to get that color all over, okay? It might not look like there's color on your eyelid, but what this is gonna do, you wanna use a flesh toned or a really light color, you guys, okay? And that's what this color base is. It's a very light, okay? You want to use a flesh tone powder of some sort, okay? Sorry guys, I'm just reading my notes. And this is what you want to, this is setting the primer, This is basically setting your primer, you guys. If you could also use like a colored powder. Just make sure it's really light and it's kind of flesh toned, okay? So this is just a really light color as an all over base color, you guys. And this is the color base right here, okay? And it's very light. I'm just using this all over. You guys say hi when you hop on. Tell me what you got going on today. Okay, so we got that on. That was the color base. Okay, and now I'm gonna go in again with the same brush, you guys, just a fluffy. Let me grab this other brush for fluffy eyeshadow brush. And we are gonna go in with this color right here, you guys. Oops, hang on, hang on a second. We're gonna go, you guys, oh my gosh, it's hard to hold this. This color right here, you guys, it's called Smudge. See that color? It's just a really neutral color. We're gonna go in with that color, you guys. Same brush, same brush. We're gonna go in with that color, and I have like a very slight hooded eye, you guys. It's not crazy or anything like that, but so I like to take it above my crease so you can actually see the eyeshadow. If I were to just put it in my crease, you wouldn't be able to see. You wouldn't be able to see it. So we're gonna take this and we're gonna press it on. Okay, we're gonna press it on and then we will blend it, okay? But this is, again, you guys, this is the color Smudge in the Wanderlust palette, Smudge, right here, okay? And you're gonna go up above the crease. And this is called a transition color, you guys. What this is gonna do, hang on, y'all, one sec. Let me just grab this on. So you're gonna press that on like so. You need a neutral shade to grab the attention as a backdrop, okay, you guys? So this is just a really neutral shade. And this is gonna help diffuse and blend with the other colors, okay? To just make a really, to just help the colors all look good together, okay, you guys? So then I will go back and forth. And here's the thing, you guys, with your brush, make sure you're holding a little further back. If you hold it super duper close, it's gonna give you less control. It's gonna give you, you want to diffuse these colors, you guys. You want to blend it really good. And the further back you hold it, the more you're gonna get that, okay? So hold it further back, hold your brush further back, okay? Not so close. If you hold it so close, it's just gonna wanna, what's the word I'm looking for? Just, it's not gonna look as good, you guys. Okay, let me get the other eye. Let me get the other eye. So I'm going above my crease. And right now I'm just pressing it in. Okay? And it's okay if it's not the way you want it to look right now, because we will go back and fix it and we're gonna do a lot of blending. So right now you're just getting this color on, and even if you have fallout, like you're gonna have fallout down here. I'll show you guys how I clean it up and all that. So don't worry about that. Just focus on, we're getting this, pressing it in right now, and then we'll go in, I'll grab my mirror here too, and blend, okay? So we're just gonna do this windshield wiper motion, you guys, which is just all over the lid, back and forth. You guys see that? Okay, so we're doing this, we're doing a lot of blending. Blending is the biggest thing. So if there's fallout that's bothering you, you guys just take a big fluffy brush and you can wipe it off for now. Later we'll go in with concealer and fix that up. But right now we're just blending. Same thing on this side, just blend the back and forth windshield wiper motions, okay? And again, you guys, this is our transition color. So we went in our crease and above the crease with this color. Okay, just keep blending, okay? Just keep blending. You just do a lot of blending with this, you guys. It's just a lot of blending. It really is. Okay, so now we are going to go in with, you could use the same brush or you could use a little bit more, like this is also a fluffy brush I have here, you guys, but it's a little bit, it's a little bit shorter. You can see that. Either one is fine. Just another fluffy brush, okay? And we're gonna go into, okay, we're gonna go into this. So we have used base. We've used this color base all over our lids, and then we went in with smudge, okay, as the transition color. Now we're gonna go in with Rebel right here, you guys. It's kind of like a muted chocolate color. Okay, we're gonna go in with Rebel. We're gonna grab some of that. And we are gonna take Rebel in the crease. We're gonna take Rebel right up in the crease, okay, y'all? And it's okay to just press it in first and then blend later, okay? We're gonna take Rebel right in the crease, right there, you guys. You see that? See how I got it right in the crease right there? Okay, so you're gonna take that color right in there. This is a really pretty, like, chocolate color, you guys. But these are definitely more neutral colors, okay? So this is great for somebody who just wants neutral and doesn't want like a lot of the color yet, okay? And this is like kind of like a smoky eye, okay? Okay, now let's put some Rebel on this side in the crease, in the crease, in the crease. Okay, in the crease, y'all. I'm gonna repeat myself a lot. I tend to do that when I'm doing demos or tutorials, you guys. You'll have to just pardon me. I just tend to do that. It's just a habit. Okay, so we're in the crease with that color. Okay. You can add more. If you want to add more, you can add more. You can add less if you want to add less, okay? It's so customizable. And then we're gonna blend. I might add a little bit more because I didn't pick up much. I didn't add a ton. I'm gonna just add a little bit more of this Rebel color. It's a really pretty color, you guys. Okay, and now we're just gonna keep blending. Oh, let me clean up some of this fallout. I know you guys might not be able to see it, but I can see it and it's gonna drive me nuts. Just a big fluffy brush under my, underneath. Okay, now let's just keep on blending. Cause see how pretty this is already? I'm like in love with this. Just keep going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Windshield wiper, windshield wiper. All right, y'all. Okay. Let's see. Let me grab a drink real quick, you guys. Next, we're going to take the same brush. Same brush. I know I need to fix right there. We'll do that with concealer later. Same brush, you guys. We're going to take this color Dazzle. Right here, it's like a gold. It's kind of like a gold. It's got a shimmer to it. It's a really light golden shimmer, okay? I'm going to take that, you guys, to just add a little bit of shimmer to my crease. Okay? Just in the crease. kind of where I put the Rebel color. Okay. In the crease, or as close to the crease as you can get. It doesn't have to be perfect, y'all. It does not have to be perfect. It's probably part of the reason why I never really did a lot of eyeshadow, because I was like, I don't know what I'm doing, and I am a perfectionist, and if it's not perfect, I ain't doing it. Well, I have kind of gotten away from that, and I know that nothing is going to be perfect. Okay, so we put the Dazzle color in the crease for just a little bit of shimmer, you guys, okay? Just a slight shimmer. Again, I'm gonna wipe off this fallout. Fallout is okay. Fallout boy. Okay. That was Dazzle. Okay, now we're gonna kind of like smoke it out a little bit, okay, guys? And we're gonna do that with, see this color here, Galaxy? It kind of looks green, but it's like a grayish. That's what it looks like, you guys. It's like it's kind of like a gray color. It's kind of like a dark, yeah, like a grayish shimmer is kind of what it is, okay? I know it looks green, but for this, you guys, I'm gonna use a, which brush did I use? Let me see, a flatter, denser brush, okay? So we're not gonna be using the fluffy brush. We are gonna use a flatter, denser brush, and I think I'm gonna use this one, you guys. See how it's flatter? It's flatter, it's denser. Okay, we're gonna pack it on. This one we're gonna pack on. So we're gonna take the color Galaxy right here. Okay. What we're gonna do with this is we are going to pack it onto the lid. Okay, guys? Do I have lipstick on my teeth? Okay, watch this, you guys. We're gonna pack it. So we're just gonna press, like stippling, pack it on, okay? Let me look in my mirror down here, you guys. Let me grab my other mirror so I'm not like, so you guys can actually see what I'm doing. Okay, so pack it on the lid. This one's gonna give you a lot of fallout. Don't worry about it, okay? Don't fret. Don't fret it. Just pack it on the lid. Pack it on the lid right there. Okay, take this brush, get the fallout. Let me get the other eye. Y'all, again, we're taking the color Galaxy and we are packing it on the lid, like so. You guys see how this brush is shorter? The bristles are shorter and it's flatter. It's just more dense. It's good for packing product on, okay? Again, you guys, this is the eyeshadow look that I had done earlier in the week that I posted the pictures of yesterday that I got a lot of questions about. Okay. All right, we're packing that color on and it's a shimmer. Okay, let me get this fallout. All right. All right, y'all. Let us, okay. Now, for this next part, you could use, I'm going to have to use a color in a different palette for this next one. You could probably, actually, you know what? I think Divine might work for this. I think it might, you guys. You could use a black, which in our Glam Up palette, there's a black color here. Okay, so that I could do that. Or if you just want to stick to this palette, this color right here, it's called Divine. It's a darker color. It's kind of like a dark purple. I mean, you could even use this one. What's this one called? Vintage. You just want to use a really dark. I think I'll try this Divine color, you guys. Last time I used that black color, but that's not in this palette. And I wanted to show you guys just this palette. You could use this Divine color. And what we're going to do is we're going to take a tapered brush, okay? So here was my fluffy brush. You guys see how long and fluffy that is. Woo! Here was my packing brush. It's flatter. It's denser, okay? This is this, you guys, right here. Let me get the product off of it, if there is any. This is a tapered brush. It's shorter. It's shorter still than the fluffy brush. It's shorter and more dense. It's denser, okay? But it's gonna work really well for in our this V area right here, you guys. This is what we call a V. This area right here where you've got that. Y'all, I'm so bad with words sometimes. Okay, I'm a journalism major and I'm awful at words, you guys. Does that even make sense? No. Okay, so I'm gonna try this color Divine today. Last time I did like a black, but today we're gonna try this. Okay, and we're gonna take it in just right here, you guys. Just right here, press it in, and then you wanna like wing it up. If that makes sense. But we're just gonna press that right there in that corner, and we're gonna bring it up a little bit, okay? And then we're gonna blend with the fluffy brush. We're gonna blend. And you can go in like little circles right here too. That really helps diffuse it out. If you go in really little circles like that. Okay, let me do the other side real quick, you guys. I'm using the color Divine in the Glam Up palette. And I'm just pressing this color in and then taking it up just a little bit, you guys. Okay, let me wipe off the fallout. You're gonna get, the darker the color, you guys, the more fallout you're gonna get for sure. And then I'm gonna take my fluffy brush, and just diffuse that. And you can do small little circles. Okay, and I will take concealer to clean this up with afterwards, you guys, okay? And then we can just keep blending. You guys, the more you blend, the more together it's gonna look, the more diffused it's gonna look. I probably don't blend enough. And I blend a lot. Like I could blend more for sure. For sure. Okay, that was in this outer V right here, you guys. We just took a darker color and just put it right in this area here. Okay. And I'm just gonna keep blending. Sometimes I think, oh my gosh, they're not even. And I'm like, I could mess with it all day, but I just try to do the best that I can. All right, y'all. And like I said, I have a slight hooded eye, so that's why I have to come like above the crease, because if I were to just put it in the crease, like you wouldn't be able to see it. Okay, so we're up this far. We're up the speed. Okay, now what we're gonna do is go in with, is that the small tapered brush? We're gonna go in with a small tapered brush, y'all. I think I'm gonna use this one right here, okay? And we're gonna take a pop of color up under the eye area right here. Up underneath, you guys. Up underneath, okay? On the lower lash line. That's what I was thinking of. Lower lash line. Now, the other day, I used the color Cupcake. It's like a purple. It's really shimmery purple color, you guys. Okay, it's really pretty. Today, I think I'm going to use this color right here. It's called Push Up. You guys see that one? There's Cupcake. You could use whatever color you want, but a pop of color is really going to help bring it out, brighten it up, and like make your eyes pop. Okay, you guys, it'll really make your eyes pop. And if you want it, if you want a look that's gonna draw attention and get your eyes noticed, like that's what you want to do. You know, people always get complimented when they do a pop of color. Okay, so you can take a makeup setting spray, or like even if you wanted like a water, like mineral water or something like that, okay? And spray your brush with this first. Okay, I've got a small flat taper brush here. I'm gonna spray my brush. And then we are going to, let me let that dry for just a sec. We're gonna take this along the lower lash line, y'all. Okay. And like I said, the other day is the purple color. Today I'm going to use the more, this like rusty reddish color called Push Up. Or you could take this color Cupcake. Either one, okay? Either one. This is going to give you a little pop of color up under your lash line. And don't be afraid of this, you guys. Don't be afraid, okay? Okay, so we're gonna take it, and if you don't be afraid to also drag it down for like further down. Like if it can be right on your lash line, but don't be afraid to take it further down, because sometimes you can't really see it unless you take it further down, okay? And this is just gonna give you like a really fun like pop of color, okay? Like I'm going to take this just a little bit down. And it's not anything big or bright or bold or anything like that. It's just a little bit, okay? There's a lot of fallout, and that's okay. Let me do the other side. Can you guys see that? You guys see that? It just gives you a really fun pop of color, and it'll make your eyes pop too, okay? Okay, so we're gonna clean that up, clean up that fallout a little bit. Ooh, it's looking good. Okay, and like I said, you guys, you could use whatever color you want for that. There's also a really super light, this color right here, it's called Princess. That's a really light pink color. And what you could do is actually pack that on top of it, and that'll kind of help brighten it up, okay? Let's do that. Let's see what that'll help brighten it up just a little bit. Can you guys see what I'm doing? Let's do it on the other side. Oh, y'all, I cannot see when I'm looking at my phone. I'm sorry, y'all. Okay, so let's pack that on like that. You could bring it down lower if you want to bring it down lower. But you guys see that? It's just a really fun pop of color. Okay. All right, we got that. Now, what I like to do, you guys, is put in my corners of my eyes and like a highlight. Okay, so highlight. Let me actually clean up with concealer first, and then I'll do that. And then I'll do that highlight, okay? So I'm going to just take a little bit of concealer, you guys, and show you how to just pull it up. Yo, I cannot see in that for some reason today. You guys see that? You could, if you want a straight line, like my line's not straight. Create a straight line if you want to create a straight line, y'all. I'm never really symmetrical at all. I'm not. I'm just a mess. Okay? And then we're going to blend that. And that'll create a really straight line, you guys. Okay? You could use tape if you want to use tape. I haven't done that before. There's little things you could buy on Amazon so you don't get that right there. But I don't even mess with that. What am I looking for? My blender, my little sponge here. And then just blend that, you guys, okay? And then I'll just make it look really, what's the word I'm looking for? Sharpen everything up. That'll just sharpen everything up, you guys. Here, I'm gonna use a brush too. You could use that little, what's it called? That's a little blender. You could use a brush if you want to use a brush. You guys see how that just creates a really sharp line? Okay. Let me go in on the other side and blend that. Let me use the brush. And then I'll show you guys what I like to do next, and then I will be done. I will hop off here and add mascara, and I will be good. If you guys have any questions, don't hesitate to ask or send a message. Okay, you guys see how that just really helps clean it all up and make it crisp? And you could also do like powder, like a translucent powder, or your colored powder. Okay, could do that too, especially if you get that fallout right down here. Just go in and clean that up like that. Okay, translucent powder works really well as well, you guys. Okay, let's do that. Okay, all right, let's do my last step, and woo, what am I dropping? And then we will be done, y'all. Okay, so I like to really brighten up my corners here and then my brow bone, kind of like a highlight. I will either use, like, you guys, I use a lot. I use this color, this white, a lot, like right in here. I use that a lot. Okay, I love using that, a really bright white color. But when I'm not using that, I'm using like a really light, just highlight, like a highlight color. Okay, like this color right here, you guys, is it's called Strobe Dream. That's a really good one to use. So let's go in and put some of that. I'm just gonna use like a fluffy brush. This is the color Strobe Dream. I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna put right here, you guys, right here. That's really, okay. So let me actually try Princess real quick and see what that looks like. I've been wanting to. This is a really light pink color. Because I am so fair and so pale, some of them you can't see on me, and like you would be able to, they would look, you know, you'd be able to see it on yourself. But okay, see how that just gives that a really, see that shimmer, you guys? Okay, it gives you a shimmer, and it's just gonna help your eyes pop. I use the white too, the white color, and then I'm gonna take some, you guys, just right here to highlight with, right under my brow. Okay, you guys? That's all I gotta do. And then what you could do is you could just keep blending your little heart out until you're content with what you got, and you are good to go. Just gonna blend underneath. I love that little, that color underneath, y'all. Okay. Blending, like I said, you guys, is like my number one tip for eyeshadow. It really is. And sometimes I don't blend enough, but it really is the trick. All right, y'all. All right, y'all. That is it today, you guys. Okay. I just wanted to do this for the people that have been asking how I did that eyeshadow look with this palette, our Wanderlust palette. Okay, there's so many different things you could do with this palette, you guys. Look, I mean, look at the variety of colors in here. This retails for $39.90, you guys, which is a really great deal considering my last company, an 18 well palette, was over $200. So it's a really good, it's very affordable if you need an eyeshadow palette that has a variety of a bunch of different colors. You could do neutral looks, you could do looks with color. We also have the other two palettes available. Yeah. Okay, guys, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna actually go put on some mascara and I will be done. And yeah, I hope you guys are having a wonderful Friday and have a really great weekend. I told you guys I was gonna jump on and talk about anxiety, and I am gonna do that soon. So be on the lookout for that. And yeah, some other fun things. If you guys don't check out my stories daily, definitely check out my stories. I post other cool, fun things in there, daily, day-to-day things as well. And yeah, I love you guys. You guys have a really great rest of your day. Be kind to one another, love on one another. I will see you guys soon. Bye.